Have you ever felt an unsettling chill when someone you love gets too close? You're not alone. Many of us carry a hidden weight in our relationships, a silent threat lurking just beneath the surface. Picture this: laughter fills the room, but an undercurrent of tension simmers. You might brush it off as stress, but what if it's something deeper? This is the emotional shadow creeping in, and most people are blissfully unaware. That nagging feeling in your gut. Don't ignore it. Those brief moments of discomfort can signal an emotional shadow infiltrating your connections. Ignoring these warning signs could unravel your relationships in ways you never anticipated. Think back to a time when you felt misunderstood by someone close. You tried to express your feelings, but your words fell flat, leading to confusion instead of connection. This is a classic sign of an emotional shadow distorting your interactions, fueled by unspoken fears and unresolved issues. Imagine sitting across from a friend, sensing a growing distance in their eyes. You laugh, but it feels forced, like a performance. That's the emotional shadow whispering doubts, creating silence where understanding should thrive. If left unaddressed, this disconnection can fester and grow. Here's the harsh truth: the emotional shadow often feeds on your past wounds, your fears of abandonment or rejection. Recognizing these underlying issues is crucial. If you let these shadows linger, they can poison even the strongest bonds, transforming love into resentment. Now, let's raise the stakes. Imagine realizing your partner is pulling away. You sense it, but your heart screams to deny. Denial only nourishes the shadow. Each day spent in avoidance deepens the divide, making reconciliation feel impossible. But there's a path forward. Acknowledging the emotional shadow is the first step toward healing. It's not about fixing everything overnight, it's about confronting those tough conversations that shake your foundation. It might feel daunting, but that's where true connection begins. As you reflect on your relationships, consider the shadows that may be lurking. Are you truly seeing each other, or just skimming the surface? Remember, the emotional shadow thrives on silence and misunderstanding. Embrace the discomfort and open the door to vulnerability. The deeper you dive, the brighter the light that can pierce through those shadows. Genuine connection is waiting for you on the other side. If this resonates with you, please share your thoughts in the comments. Let's navigate these shadows together. After all, every relationship deserves a chance to bloom in the light. Have you ever felt that something's off in your relationship but can't quite pinpoint it? That nagging feeling might signal deeper issues, the hidden effects of emotional shadow creeping into your life. Signal deep a shadow creeping, a shield and hidden into you. Picture this: you're chatting with your partner and something they say triggers you. In that moment, you are not just reacting to their words, you are responding to a mix of unexpressed feelings, past wounds, and old habits. It's like a fog rolls in, clouding your judgment and leaving you both feeling disconnected. What if I told you that this emotional shadow is very real? Many people dismiss these moments, hoping they'll fade away. But what if they don't? Every unresolved emotion could be slowly eroding the foundation of your connection. Imagine is sitting on your couch, scrolling through social media and seeing happy couples everywhere. You start to wonder why you are not feeling that same joy. Could your emotional shadow be whispering doubts in your ear? The real danger is when those whispers turn into shouts, affecting how you interact with loved ones without you even realizing it. Let's dive deeper. Have you ever snapped at a friend over something minor? Maybe you were late to dinner, and instead of simply saying, "I'm sorry," you exploded with frustration. That's the shadow at work, taking a small trigger and turning it into a bigger issue, creating distance where there should be closeness. These emotional shadows can linger like ghosts, haunting every interaction. They shape your reactions, lead to misunderstandings, and can even end relationships you once cherished. It's not just harmful, it's sneaky. The more you ignore it, the more it festers. Now, what if you could spot these emotional signals before they disrupt your relationships? Imagine recognizing that tightness in your chest or the sudden urge to pull away. What if those moments are your emotional warning signs, nudging you to confront deeper issues? Addressing these shadows doesn't have to feel overwhelming. It can start with a simple pause. When you sense that tension rising, take a deep breath. Acknowledge it's there, even if you are unsure why. This small act can be the first step toward reclaiming your emotional space. But here's the catch: you need to commit to this process. It's not just about recognizing the signs, it's about having the courage to confront them. Talking to your partner, sharing your feelings, and embracing vulnerability can transform how you connect. As you reflect on this, think about the last time you felt that shadow creeping in. What was it trying to tell you? Don't let it remain a whisper in the dark. Shine a light on it. Remember, every relationship has its shadows. The key is to recognize them before they shape your reality. If you start today, you might just save a meaningful connection from slipping away. Take that first step and watch how everything changes. Your relationships deserve it. Have you ever felt a sudden chill during a conversation, as if something unspoken was hanging in the air? That sensation might be more than just awkwardness, it could be the shadow of emotions lurking beneath the surface, subtly affecting your relationships. Imagine sharing your day with a friend, but instead of feeling supported, you sense a distance between you. You might brush it off, but what if it's more than just a fleeting moment? Many of us overlook the hidden effects of emotional shadows that can seep into our connections. You may not even realize it, but past hurts can cast a long shadow over your present experiences. Have you ever reacted strongly to a seemingly minor comment? That's your emotional shadow at play, often rooted in unresolved issues, creating rifts you never intended. Let's dive deeper. Picture a couple arguing over something trivial like dishes, while the real issue lies buried in their history. The underlying problems could stem from trust issues, past betrayals, or unmet expectations. This is the danger of emotional shadows. They turn simple disagreements into battlegrounds fueled by deeper fears. Now, consider this: how often do you withdraw when things get tough? You might think you are just protecting yourself, but it could be your emotional shadow whispering fears of vulnerability. This instinct can lead to further disconnection, making it even harder to bridge the gap, lead to isolation, trapping you in your own thoughts. But here's where it gets intense. These shadows don't just affect you, they ripple through your relationships, causing confusion and feelings of rejection among your loved ones. A friend might feel neglected when you are simply trying to shield yourself. So, what can you do about it? The first step is awareness. Recognizing these patterns is crucial. Each time you feel that chill, pause and ask yourself, is this about the current moment, or is it something deeper? As you uncover these layers, you can gradually chip away at the emotional